So match number 2 on the way here. Semi-final match number 2 in the doubleheader between Flourish and Pittman. Two teams playing in green. Pittman, the team playing in the full green, the almost a teal color, and then of course Flourish playing in the neon green tops, black shorts in their kit. And so 0-0 the scoreline. We're just underway here at Heffen Valley Park. The news is that match number 1 saw team Tropical Euphoria getting by Mount Vernon in a penalty affair that went very far into the depths of penalty kicking. I believe there might have been 7 or 8 penalties kicked, and in the end Team Euphoria survived the war of attrition as they downed Mount Vernon on penalties to emerge into the emerge as the first of the finalists into next week's final. So ball out to the flank, and Flourish. In fact, Pittman with the throw-in. So now Flourish on the possession. They go up the right side. And the ball played into touch. Will be a throw in to Flourish. So Flourish on the possession. Ball played out to the right. Comes all the way back for the goalkeeper. Very scrappy match so far. Teams not being settled. Well, and this one is a shot at goal by Pittman, and it's the number 15, Jameel Thompson, with the strike, and not missing by far. As a Flourish, again, a very physical match so far between these two teams, but Flourish with the possession. In fact, Pittman now with the possession. Pittman. Flourish with the ball now, and broken up by Pittman. And so now the possession back with Pittman temporarily. Again, a physical match so far. Shot on goal, and this one goes over. John Ross Edwards with the attempted strike, and the ball just skying over the top. This one played into touch by Flourish. Again, a scrappy game so far. We're 6 minutes in early days yet. And a very physical game. And referee Paul McDonald, man in the middle for this matchup. On the left flank, Ainsley Harris is assistant, and also assistant Stacey Grayson, the assistant on the right flank. Throw in to Flourish, and so throw comes in quickly. Ball played into the middle, but played away. Errant pass, and it's broken up. So now on the possession is Pittman. Ball played up to the number 11, Trayvon Reed. And now this one played out for a throw-in. So ball played down, collected by Flourish, and so they'll be on the attack once again. And this time, ball goes all the way through. So very, very choppy game so far. Not much in the way of continuity. So this one will go out for a corner kick, is the indication by linesman Ainsley. Linesman Ainsley Harris, suggesting that the ball would have gone out for a corner. And so corner to Pittman here. Short corner taken, broken up immediately by Flourish. They play it out to the left flank. Trayvon Reed with the possession moment for a short time, but it's now moved to the right flank. So man on the ball is John Ross Edwards. And still Pittman with the possession. Throw comes in quickly. And this one played across goal. And now Reed will come away with it for Flourish. Ball well played. And the man coming across there was Dale White. He goes down in the heat. And this one will go out, I believe, for a corner. Trayvon Reed walks towards the corner flag. So he will tee things up here for Flourish to look to get themselves on the scoreboard early. Again, this matchup will go to a penalty kick scenario if these teams are deadlocked at the end of 80 minutes. We're just into the first half so far. So this one hit long and it goes all the way and collected by goalkeeper Andrei Shevchenko. Strike at goal. And just missing, not missing by much. Devon Hodges, the man just putting his right boot through it, getting the laces through the leather, and not missing by a lot. 0-0 the scoreline, still early into the second of this doubleheader. Again, those who saw that would have seen the earlier matchup. Team Tropical Euphoria getting by Mount Vernon. So they get into the final. The final will be played next week around 5-6 p.m. Trayvon Reed with the possession. Finds the middle of the... And then this one hit long by Hodges, I think it is. In fact, Dale White, the man who was looking for that big strike, mishits it completely, just gets under it, and skies it up and over the goal for a goal kick to Pittman. Ball played out to the right. Now sent, changes the possession all the way to the left flank. Ball still in the air for Pittman. Can't settle it. And suddenly it's settled by Flourish. They move it out to the right where they'll start their attack. And while Pittman has probably had slightly more of the possession, the better quality possession has largely favored Flourish as they've rolled the ball, kept the ball on the turf mostly, rather than the aerial attack. Out to Trayvon Reed. Reed, I believe the Kingston College man, from who've played Manning Cup in the recent years for Kingston College. And so the ball comes all the way back out to the left to Reed. He's on the possession now, moves into the middle. And broken up momentarily, and now back with Flourish. Rado Reed with the possession. Plays it all the way out to the left. Finds Kareem Manning. Reed plays it back to the right flank, into the middle to White. White still looking, finds his ball, looking, searching ball into the goal area, and goes all the way through. So a missed opportunity for Flourish. So they have looked the better of the two teams so far in terms of playing with more of a purpose, more of an intent. And so now ball swung all the way to the left towards Trayvon Reed, and the goalkeeper comes up to break up the attack. So now Pittman on the move. Pittman still, and a good tackle from Flourish to break up the possession momentarily. Javon Waugh, the man going down there, to keep Flourish out of the play momentarily. Flourish with the possession. Ball played out to the left flank. Kareem Manning, and now back with the goaltender, Shevchenko. And possession goes in favor of Flourish, and so they'll take the throw in. Played across the goal towards Shevchenko. He plays it up looking for Trayvon Reed. Can't find him. So throw comes back in. Ball played across the square to the left flank for Pittman. There with the possession. And now this one will go out behind for a goal kick. Goal kick to Flourish. Reed. Dangerous play in their own third, final third by Pittman, and taken down in the box, and referee McDonald points to the spot, and so it's going to be a penalty here for Flourish. And so referee waiting here to see what the final adjudication is here, but it looks like a penalty has been called in favor of Flourish, and despite the protest of the Pittman team, looks like penalty will be taken here. So the ball is on the spot for Flourish. Let's see who will take it here. Looks like it could be Kareem Manning that may be standing over it. So Manning. And then also there is Javon Waugh. So here's the penalty, and it scores. So Kareem Manning strikes for Flourish. They get on the score sheet in minute number 17. Kareem Manning has put Flourish in the lead here against Pittman. So possession back with Pittman now. They're down by 1-0. 17th minute goal from Kareem Manning. So the teal color is Pittman. The team playing in the neon green is Flourish. Black shorts in their kit. This one played all the way through. Pittman now back with the possession, looking to move their attack up the right flank. And Trayvon Reed comes in and breaks up the possession momentarily. Throw comes in, and taken down on the play is John Ross Edwards. So he goes down in a heap. Pittman back with the possession, attacking down the left flank now. Ball goes all the way through, comes all the way across, goes into touch for a throw-in to Flourish. 1-0 the lead. Flourish, 17th minute penalty from Kareem Manning. So the scrappy play continues between both teams. No real fluidity to the game thus far. If you were to put your finger on the team that has had the better of play in terms of just the fluidity on the ball, might give that edge.
Everybody, let's drink.
So, early strike attempted by Bittman. They look to try to move forward again, to move back into the lead. So 1-1 scoreline at the moment, favoring a match that may end up in another penalty shootout. We've seen one already on the day. We saw 3 penalty shootouts just last weekend in the quarterfinals. And the only team that emerged last week with a win in regulation was Mount Vernon, winning by 4-0. In their matchup, in a matchup that they had last weekend against Fire Squad. And otherwise, it's really been a penalty shootout affair for a number of matches once the match ends in a stalemate at the end of regulation time, it automatically goes to a penalty shootout. So we're into the second half of play here. So literally probably just about 37, 38 minutes remaining before this one is also to be potentially decided by penalties. Unless one of these teams can break the deadlock. 1-1 the scoreline. Throw in upcoming to Flourish. The throw is quickly taken by Kenneth Garden. So Gordon to retake the throw in. Throw comes in. Goes all the way back towards Pittman, cleared out towards goalkeeper Kirk Porter. In fact, the goalkeeper back for is Chris Andre Grant, goalkeeper for Flourish. Pittman with the possession. Ball swung out to the right flank. And can't make a connection on the pass. Broken up the possession now back with Flourish all the way to the left flank. It's Trayvon Reed swinging the ball into the center, into the central area. And now the ball back with Trayvon Reed. Finds a pass and not able to get a good shot on goal, and so Pittman comes away with the possession once again. As this time it's Damone Manning on the left flank or on the right flank for Pittman. So throw in for Flourish. Still Flourish on, in fact, Pittman on the ball, and now it goes into touch for a throw-in. That will go in favor of Flourish. So 1-1 scoreline here at Heifer Valley Park. This is the Valley Premier League 2021 Championship inaugural season, and all the matches of this tournament played here at the Heifer Valley Park, located in the Bronx, Eli and Hammersley Avenues. Going down rather easily in the penalty area and being called for a potential foul. And now referee is going to his pocket and he's issuing a yellow card. And so man getting booked. Man getting booked and going down to the turf. On the turf is Rado Reed, and who was booked by referee Paul McDonald. So 1-1 still the scoreline here, as there is a pause in the action. So this may add to the add to the added time. Will probably be tacked on at the end here. So Trayvon Reed, the Kingston College man, puts the Flourish FC back on top. Goal coming in minute number 48 as a clean strike, big strike from Trayvon Reed. So 2-1 the lead for Flourish. This will go into touch for a throw-in upcoming to Pittman. So ball goes out of touch for a throw in upcoming. Track for a goal kick upcoming. So the possession back with Flourish temporarily. Now long throw from Kirk Porter. Porter for Pittman, looking to get his team back into this match. They're trailing by a goal. Free kick upcoming here, called by referee Paul McDonald. Game has gotten very choppy as this game has progressed in the second half. Both teams searching for all important goals that will book them a place in next week's final. Lead at the moment in favor of Flourish. 2 goals scored so far, one by Kareem Manning from the penalty spot. In minute 17, Trayvon Reed then put them ahead in minute 48. And then, of course, in between, Kareem Russell with a 36-minute strike from a set piece. Would have put Pittman on the board. This one played toward the left flank. So now kicked all the way out of the playing area. The effort by Pittman. 2 goals to 1 the lead for Flourish.
2 goals to 1 the lead for
struck all the way to the left of the upright for a goal for a corner kick. Deflection results in a corner kick for Flourish. This time ball sprayed up and over the goal for a goal kick upcoming to Pitt. 2-1 the scoreline. Goals by Kareem Manning and Trayvon Reed for Flourish. Goal by Kareem Russell for Pittman. And now it's Pittman on the attack. Goal kick upcoming. Chris Andre Grant with the goal kick. Sends it all the way into the Pittman defensive third. So ball played out to the right flank. Now John Ross Edwards on the ball, on the possession for Pittman. Can't connect the passes, and so taken down from behind is Trayvon Reed. And coming in with the errant tackle is Jameel Thompson. Campbell, rather John Ross Edwards. So coming across, break it up, Flourish. So there's a substitution here as number 5 comes on for Flourish. It's the goal scorer, one of the goal scorers, Karen Manning, comes back onto the field of play. Corner kick upcoming from John Ross Edwards for Pittman. card shown to the number 12 from Pittman. That's Mario Folks. He picks up the yellow card. As Trayvon Reed at the receiving end. Very strident tackle. Very cool conditions here at Heifer Valley Park suddenly. Flourish with the possession, just looking to keep, and now loses the possession. Pittman on the move. Is this their chance to draw level? Ball across again, it's into the goal! Goal scored by the number 15 man running across, and that is Jameel Thompson on the end of a very enterprising play, and it comes in minute 59 as Pittman have drawn level once again. It's 2 goals apiece here in really this turning out to be an entertaining spectacle between Pittman and Flourish. Back with the action as Flourish again looking to go on top, so twice. Now a yellow card upcoming again. This time the yellow card is shown. This game's starting to get very scrappy all of a sudden. Maybe not too suddenly. We've seen some very aggressive play all along, and the goal scorer himself just picked up a yellow card. So Jameel Thompson, who scored the equalizer, or the second equalizer, picks up a yellow card to boot. So 2-2 the scoreline here at Heifer Valley Park. So here's the set piece. It's going to be Kareem Manning to take the kick. He places it towards the goal area. Broken up by Pittman, and in fact another foul called atop the goal area, and so another set piece upcoming for Flourish. Mario Folks comes off, and Chin comes on and replaces Mario Folks. So Manning is there, Reed is there. So good idea by the duo. The kick eventually going to Reed. He sprays it wide, and so the score remains at 2-2. goals to 2. We're into the 62nd minute. And so 18 minutes or thereabouts remaining in this second half. This one is played into touch for a throw-in upcoming to Flourish. Ball comes across the middle, the searching ball coming across towards Devon Hodges. He's not able to get boot on it. So now there is another substitution here as Jermaine Campbell comes back into the attack. So he comes on. He comes back on here in substitution. Ball played long towards so now Flourish on the attack. This looks promising. Kicks, misses. And it's Jermaine Campbell, the man who just came on, tried to swing the left boot through it. And this kick and opportunity probably going awry in the process. 64 minutes gone in this contest. 2-2 the scoreline. And again, if this score remains deadlocked at the end. Oh! Flourish has scored once again. And this time it could be the man who just came on. It could be Jermaine Campbell. We'll confirm. But he looks like he has put Flourish on top. And what a strike. What a strike. So Flourish back in front. Goal coming in minute 65. And 3 goals to 2 is now. So Rado Reed with the strike in the 64th minute, putting Flourish back on top. So 3 goals to 2. We've seen a thriller here as 5 goals have been scored in this contest to this point, with still about 14 minutes plus remaining. If we should include any added time, Pittman on the move, looking to get back in this matchup. And ball swung all the way through. And so the score remains at 3 goals to 2. We've seen an impressive attacking football from Flourish. They scored in minute 17 from the penalty spot. Then Trayvon Reed scored an excellent goal in minute 48. Then Rado Reed completing the trifecta in minute 64. And in between, we've seen goals from Kareem Russell in minute 36, and then Jameel Thompson in minute 58. So we've seen quite a bit of attacking football here. A number of goals have been scored to date, and still quite a bit of time still remaining. 80 minutes of football, so just about 13 minutes left in regulation time to determine whether or not Flourish can advance into the championship final. Already Tropical Euphoria is sitting in the final and waiting. So Pittman needing to get back on level terms. Substitution for Pittman as number 20 comes out in favor of number 9. So that's Chin. He comes out and he's replaced by Jamar Dawkins. Flourish appealing for a penalty. Referee not interested. As John Ross Edwards on the left flank. Very strong tackle by number 16 for Flourish. Sends the man to the turf, and he's been rolling on the turf for quite a bit here. So Sheldon Fuskin, man with the tackle, a strong tackle. So now another break in the action here, and this could result in some time added on at the end into minute number 70.
Yes or no? All right, but you know, so for the four, come to the inner box of penalty. You want to come back to it, brother. Don't be back. Don't be back. You know our rule, so you have to come out of the four, come to the inner box of penalty.
Yo no sé, son muy rápidos.
So we're about ready for the restart. It's 3 goals to 2, the lead in favor of Flourish. And so John Ross Edwards stands over the ball for the moment. He'll be the recipient of the free kick. So he chips it up and over towards the goal area. Still Pittman with the possession. Ball played through. Pittman broken up now temporarily, and now Pittman with a chance at goal. And in the end, it runs off to the right. And so a golden opportunity for Pittman to draw level. Goes the begging. Very intense matchup. 5 goals. We've seen 5 goals scored so far. Just about 8 minutes remaining on the clock in regulation. If we get to the end of regulation with no change in the scoreline, then Flourish will advance into the final. And if there is an equalizer, then it would automatically go to a penalty shootout at the end of regulation. Still, just over 7 minutes remaining here, and one would believe that there will be a number of minutes added back, as we've had quite a few stoppage scenarios along the way. So 3 goals to 2 the lead. Flourish looking to hold on to their advantage. So we've seen quite a bit of spirited banter between the teams, between the support structure of each team. Some heated discussions on the sidelines between members of the respective parties. Nonetheless, we're back with the action. And so the ball goes out to Flourish. Man on the right, the goal scorer, Rado Reed. So he moves down the right flank, still with Reed, and just looking to take time off the clock now. He has won himself a throw-in, I believe. Wait and see, either a throw-in or a corner kick upcoming. Difficult to see the angle. Looks like it's actually a free kick. So out comes Pittman with it. And another card may be coming out here. In fact, no, for the time being. Referee keeps the card in the pocket. But Pittman will be, in fact, Flourish will have the free kick in their favor. So only 5 minutes remaining in regulation here, but again, the feeling is that there will be quite a bit of time added back, as we've had quite a few stoppages along the way. So Flourish plays the ball again down to the corner. Again, just looking to take time off the clock perhaps, trying to preserve their 1-goal advantage. 3-2 the scoreline in favor of Flourish. Looking to book themselves a place in next week's final to take on Tropical Euphoria, who are sitting there and waiting. This one played all the way down. Goalkeeper collected the ball and then took a few minutes or took a few seconds off the clock while on the ground. But again, referee, it's in his discretion to add time back for stoppage, some stoppage time. So you'd expect that there would be some added time here at the end. Unclear how much time that would be. But Pittman, meantime, have regained possession and are moving forward with Enterprise. Ball out to the left flank. Still, John Ross Edwards. Now towards the goal area and headed away out of danger, and could be a goal. Could be a corner kick upcoming here, as Pittman will look to take the corner quickly. Or in fact, it's a goal kick, but given the time scenario, the Pittman man ran all the way to retrieve the ball in order to set up the, to get the ball back in play quickly. Ball back with Pittman. rugged tackle coming from the man coming in there. Could have been Karim Manning, the strong tackle. John Ross Edwards plays this one into touch. And so Flourish will be on the attack, or they'll have the possession when the ball comes back into play. Just about 2 minutes of regulation remaining. Then we'll see how much time will be added back. In fact, that seems to have done it, so that brings the proceedings to a close. And so it ends with victory for Flourish. They emerge victorious by 3 goals to 2. And they will join Team Tropical Euphoria in next week's final. And that will come to you live right here from the Heffern Valley Park. So until then, so long, I'm Carl Bennett, and we'll see you back here next week when 2 games will be on tap as Team Tropical Euphoria will take on Flourish, and in the 3rd place matchup, Mount Vernon will take on Pittman. So until then, we'll see you in the studios of Core Networks. On behalf of great Andre Jones, I'm Carl Bennett. See you next time.